We've arrived at the space station. From here, we can get transport to Voss. Let's figure out what we're doing.
Voss? Who ever heard of such a place? You are going crazy.
I can't believe you think you can chase us away with some mythical healing ritual.
You think you're the puppeteer, but you're just the puppet.
Surely you can find more productive things to do than annoy me.
Mystic visionary Alawan has seen your path. A vision says you will bring destruction to the Voss way of life. Turn back.
How do you know this vision is correct?
The visionaries always see the truth.
No outsider has ever returned to us. What you have seen is personal. We do not ask. You are one of us. You may enter our chambers in the Shrine of Healing. There you will find your ritual.
I appreciate the help.
Immeasurable harm. I discovered the ritual. I remained to protect it. The visionary saw its threat.
Teach me the ritual. Now.
Kumniku wai bam lui chotai fai lai angor sun ei lam sayo.
Ni pate ufara wisandan sware kanidede akja swaluda is.
I can hear myself think. That's promising.
Your carving, my lord.
Ah, there she is. This, my fellows, is the future of the Sith Order, who will lead the Empire into a new moment.
What is a no-name Sith Lord going to do against a Dark Council member? Thanaton will have our heads.
Thanaton grows more insufferable every day. Our ancient and mystical Sith traditions will win wars, he says. Not generals with training.
Don't worry. The next time I meet Thanaton, he will die.
Then talk to me after he's dead. I won't stick my head out until I know it won't get cut off.
Enough, Dolus. We are not here to listen to you bicker. We're here today to demonstrate a new weapon, codename Silencer. You boys may have heard of it.
What are you drinking, Pyron? Thanaton killed the Silencer project.
Soon you will see an entire Republic fleet disappear, thanks to the Silencer and the tireless efforts of the Empire's champion.
my lord.
Moths, generals, we are an empire at war to reclaim our rightful place in the galaxy. We cannot afford to be the same empire we were before we returned to this space. We must be strong, determined, and above all, free to do what is necessary to claim victory.
Isaac, prepare the silencer to fire.
Moff Pyron, my lord, we're receiving an Imperial signal.
Doombringer, Darth Ashelon of the Carnage requests your aid in fighting the Republic fleet. Repeat, the Carnage needs your aid.
Let's blast that fleet out of the sky. Use the weapon.
No, wait. If you fire the silencer now, the Carnage and Ashelon will be destroyed in the blast.
Darth Ashelon is one of Thanaton's cronies. Let him get blasted.
You would knowingly destroy an Imperial vessel? You propose treason, Graham.
The fleet will tear him to shreds anyhow. If we go in there, that'll be 2 Imperial vessels destroyed. My lord?
Tell the Carnage that we'll take care of the fleet, but they must retreat to safe range.
Yes, my lord. Captain, relay the message.
The Carnage is moving out of range, my lord. We have a clear shot at the enemy fleet.
Blow the fleet to pieces.
Captain, fire the silencer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Doombringer, this is the Carnage. What just happened?
That fleet would have torn you to pieces.
Doombringer, this is Darth Ashelon. Whose idea was it to fire that weapon on the Republic fleet? Ah, the little upstart Thanaton once dead. I should blast you out of space, but you saved my life and the lives of my crew. Goodbye.
Unbelievable. Ashelon's not usually one for backing down.
I agree. You've made quite the impression, my lord. Consider us interested in an alliance of sorts.
Moff Pyron, will you handle the details?
Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
You have remarkable energy. Who knew the Silencer project could be such a resounding success? I wonder why you didn't kill Darth Ashelon when you had the chance.
I think the Republic does a good enough job destroying our ships on their own.
Spoken like a true patriot. This ends now. I declare a Kaggeth, a contest of mutual annihilation, pitting power base against power base. Whoever sheds the most blood wins. To the victor, eternal glory. To the loser, death and shame.
May the best Sith win.
May the best Sith win. Corellia is the arena. The Kaggeth begins when you land. Forfeit and be disgraced. Hounded to the ends of the galaxy by every Sith in the Empire.
My lord, that was an open channel. Thanaton broadcast the whole thing. He wants everyone watching the Kaggeth as it unfolds. He is well entrenched on Corellia, but the Empire's fighting a significant battle there. The chaos could be an advantage. With your permission, I'll transfer to Corellia so that the fleet can provide you support.
That sounds more than sufficient.
Yes, my lord. I will try to learn of any weaknesses in Thanaton's power base.
Thanaton has challenged me to an ancient duel called the Kaggeth on the surface of Corellia. I've accepted.
Barthwe godzai akran pairowandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa. In pamalhap fralat forte fuima alaisos kaskaf tais.
Then I shall do my best to win.
Anabudano was ni parasibis jurawiskom ufranenim ja.
Corellia's all out war right now. Imperial held, Republic challenged, and loads of resistance. Sounds to me like Thanaton's trying to beat you and the Republic at the same time.
He's using the battle to enhance his prestige in the Kaggeth.
Makes sense. There a better way to win glory than in battle.
Anabudano was ni parasibis jurawiskom ufranenim ja.
Moff Pyron said he'd be waiting surface side. Not my favorite guy, but you need all the allies you can get.
My lord, Thanaton has wasted no time. He's cut off transport from this sector and trapped you here.
If I can't move around Corellia freely, I can't win the Kaggeth.
Thanaton wants you powerless. My fleet is on its way, but it's useless as long as we're trapped here. Darth Charnas can help you with the transport problem, but we need to understand what we're up against if we're going to counter it.
Did you have a scheme in mind?
My lord Moff Pyron, Thanaton's removed the commander of the 115th at the island's outpost. He's sent Lord Scar to take over.
Scar is Thanaton's apprentice. Thanaton probably intends to secure a victory in the Kaggeth by winning the battle at the island's outpost. But I'd be wary.
He's making this too easy, putting his apprentice within killing distance.
He must feel the risks are worth the reward of glory in battle. Or Scar is bait. Still, Lord Scar will be aware of his master's long-term plans. That knowledge could be priceless.
Then I'll be sure to have a little chat with Scar before I kill him.
This may be our best chance at learning Thanaton's plan and confounding it. But I must ask that you not kill Scar until we can replace him. Without a commander, the outpost is sure to fall. Whatever you do, find out as much as you can about Thanaton's schemes. Good intel is key to victory.
Enough of this. To your posts. Are you Imperials or dogs? We will consume this galaxy in fire before this war is done. Fall behind and you will burn too.
You have a most interesting way of inspiring your men.
Save your clever quips. Imperials, attack this Sith. She is a traitor to the Empire.
Yes, my lord.
I have no wish to kill Imperial soldiers. This is between me and Scar's master.
Don't listen to her! Attack!
Forgive us, Lord.
I relent, I relent. You can have your Kaggeth mark. Go on.
My quarrel isn't with you. Surely you don't want to die for Thanaton.
I'd rather die for him than you, unless you have a better offer.
Tell me what Thanaton's plan is, and I'll spare you.
Do you think I'm afraid to die? I am Sith. I fear nothing.
Thanaton certainly has you well trained.
Shut up. I am not Thanaton's dog. If I help you, You have to promise you'll protect me from Thanaton.
If you even think of betraying me, I'll have your head. Otherwise, you're safe.
Don't worry about me. Moff Pyron's fleet is your best asset. Thanaton plans to destroy the fuel refinery so the fleet can't refuel. Without fuel, your fleet is useless.
Now you've got me interested.
The Solonian tunnels? He's using them to enter the refinery and plant the bombs to destroy it. Hurry. If you don't stop Thanaton, the fuel lines will be destroyed and your fleet will be stuck.
Thanaton plans to enter the fuel refinery through the Solonian tunnels and destroy it.
I knew Thanaton was determined to stop you, but this... The fleet is scheduled to arrive at Corellia shortly, but we can't refuel without that refinery. If he is allowed to destroy the refinery, you might as well surrender the Kaggeth now.
I protect my resources, Pyron. You can depend on that.
Get to the Solonian tunnels, quickly!
Not bad, but not enough. Now everyone sees your weakness. You've saved your fleet, but you've let the enemy slip from your grasp.
My lord, the refinery is ours. The fleet is refueling as we speak.
It's time we struck at Thanaton directly.
With pleasure, my lord. We've located Thanaton's main base of operations on Corellia. An old Republic command center inside the Museum of Corellian Industry. All of his resources are centered on that base. And better still, few people know that it no longer belongs to the Republic.
I've always wondered why Thanaton never invited me to his place. I guess I'll have to check it out on my own.
The Kaggeth frowns on half measures. We must utterly destroy Thanaton's base. The fleet has more than enough firepower to do the job, but unfortunately the base is shielded from within against orbital attacks. If I know Thanaton, the place is just as heavily guarded inside. To take out those shields, you'll want a strike force at your back.
I've made it this far without one. I doubt a strike force will do me any good now.
Handle it your way, my lord. But you prove nothing by going into Thanaton's base unprepared. There's an Imperial Commando outpost outside the Coronet City Zoo. They should get you inside the base to destroy the shield generators. When the shields are down, the fleet will strike.
My lord, unbelievable. I never expected to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me.
On the contrary, Ilan, I never forget a faithful servant.
I am humbled, my lord. After Balmoral was secured, they transferred me to the Sullust sector, and when the war broke out, they sent me here. What can I do for you? We don't have much, but what we do have is yours.
I need help invading Thanaton's base.
Easier said than done. We've been getting clobbered, but we're expecting reinforcements. When they arrive, I should be able to form an assault squad for you.
Major Illen, Republic soldiers incoming.
Your help made all the difference, my lord, but I don't know how long we can hold this position. We've been losing soldiers as fast as we can replace them, but if you need the Empire's finest, we're there for you.
I'm tired of this. I won't weaken this base, or allow any more soldiers to lose their lives on my account.
Maybe the project we were working on before the assaults could help. It's an experimental pheromone meant to control wild creatures. Can you imagine storming Thanaton's place with half the city zoo? Of course, we don't know how long it lasts, or even exactly how it works.
You had to know I'd love this sort of thing.
My lord, next time I invent something, you'll be the first to know. Take this, it's on a time release, into the zoo, and expose the beasts to the chemical. Then lure them towards Thanaton's base. Good luck, my lord.
You are too canny. Defense Protocol 6, now! Now!
Lord! Heavy fire! Help! Front line space! Republic forces! Defenses weakened! Reckless disregard! An Imperial behavior!
What's going on? I can't hear you.
Republic surprise attack! Need help! Hurry!
How can a Dark Council member just disappear?
What do you mean he's disappeared?
He's just gone. I've got every analyst in my command on it. I'm calling in favors with Imperial intelligence.
As I suspected, you don't have the power to defend your own. Half measures count for nothing in the Kaggeth. Now, see if you can finish what you've started. The show will be at the Government Plaza. Everyone will be there. Don't miss it.
Yes, finally. Sith, Imperials, the Challenger has arrived. The Kaggeth ends here. I've gathered you here to watch me wipe this degenerate from the face of the Empire. She calls herself Sith, but she is slave to a corrupt master. Zash is now dead, and all who served her must die as well.
The traditions of Sith society guide us in steering this great vessel, the Empire. But times change. We find we need new equipment, modeled on the old. We must be willing to part with what is no longer useful before we become weighted down by unnecessary machinery.
You've done well keeping your allies, but I have friends of my own. Darth Ashalon. Kill her.
No.
What?
This one saved my life. I will not repay her with bloodshed.
Fine. Your principles are noble, if misplaced. As for you, meet my personal guards, each one of them a powerful cyborg.
It looks like it's just the two of us now, Thanaton.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion,
Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
I wish it hadn't come to this. Enough. I am a Dark Council member. You do not have the strength or the authority to defeat me.
Tupamai arbaida ustal Jans be worstan.
Then we will pursue him and strike him down.
He's gone to seek the support of the Dark Council on Korriban. That was always his plan if this thing backfired. Be careful, my lord. Thanaton will be among allies.
I won the Kaggeth fair and square. I must hope the Dark Council sees the justice of my cause.
Good luck, my lord.
Stop right there. Surrender your weapons.
If I don't surrender, what do you plan to do? Kill me?
Thanaton is making his statement before the Dark Council. You will not interfere, or I and my apprentices will have something to say about it.
Thanaton is dead. I am the future of the Sith. Serve me, and I'll forgive this impertinence.
Serve you? Do you think I'm an apprentice? I am Thanaton's ally, not his follower. There is a whole strata of politics you have no exposure to. Did you think Thanaton was alone in his beliefs? Gentlemen, if you would, kill her.
My lords, her master was corrupt. She is corrupt. Without Sith tradition, we are nothing.
And what are you suggesting we do about it?
You know what the situation requires. Order must be preserved. Punishment meted out. If we are to conquer our enemies, Zash's former apprentice must die.
We people of principles need to stick together.
Principles? What principles are those? Flagrant murder of a master? Destruction of imperial property? Mockery of tradition?
If you had lived as long as I have, Thanaton, you would not revere the past so unquestioningly.
The Kaggeth is a playground game. Murder has no rules.
The Kaggeth is an honored tradition of the Sith. Tulak Horde competed. Marka Ragnos. Ludo Crash.
The question stands. Why has this apprentice, this child, proved impossible for you to kill?
It's simple. I beat him at his own game.
Don't mock me.
I swear, if you don't silence Thanaton, I will.
I will not be betrayed. I will not die. And when I've killed this slave, you will all answer for it. I won't be defeated. I can't be.
I'm sorry, Thanaton.
Good riddance to him.
He was a better Sith than you give him credit for, Ravage.
Let us hope his successor is as worthy. My lord, your seat.
I look forward to working with each and every one of you.
She's only a lord. You can't put a lord on the Dark Council.
Quiet, Ravage. She's earned her place. By order of the Dark Council, and in light of your reputation for serving the Empire, you are now Darth Imperius. You are head of the Pyramid of Ancient Knowledge. You are charged with keeping the mystical knowledge of the Sith and guarding the secrets of our order. With us, you are ruler of all the Sith, answerable only to the Emperor himself.
I will do my best to live up to my new position.
Never trust the humble ones.
Our business here is complete. You would do well to meet with your followers on Droman cars and ensure their loyalty. We will summon you the next time the Dark Council congregates.
Ay kagay wair papa fraujins ala petaik galakay in alama. Taukida melaswe sama word sign in meremnai saigat rawa degdai.
My lord, let me be as the lightsaber at your side, always at your disposal.
We are the guardians of ancient Sith knowledge, the source of Sith power. Find artifacts, learn secret rituals, and bring them to me.
Of course. Thanaton had very promising projects underway, my lord. I will see if any have borne fruit and report back to you.
You've done well for yourself, little snake.
But we're done. Your enemy is dead. Free us as you promised.
Speak for yourself, Ergast. I, for one, have no desire to be bound to a coffin in the frozen wastes of Hoth once more. Alone and forgotten.
Is there a way I can help you find peace before you go?
Perhaps. The Jedi are known to redeem ghosts to freedom. But it goes against everything that being Sith stands for.
Let my light redeem you.
Unbelievable. I never thought I'd feel like this.
Is this what it's like to truly die?
What is it?
Freedom.
To think that you'd be a dark council member before me, it makes me sick.
Inbise juja lekis, hairenemo in madibas, usudidas cha su bigup.
Thanaton is dead, and with him, the old Sith ways. I am the future of the Sith Order, and I intend to reshape it in my image. The Empire and the Sith belong to me.
I places amins wajhais fools, gawantida seek from Tauhans.
Activata, security ban